Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Now Experts Time channel. In this channel, we discussed various topics from ServiceNow, such as best practices, standards, solutions, tips, tricks, etc. So when you have a time, just explore those videos. May that will help you in your business landscape. In today's session, what we are going to focus the extension of the earlier session, process mining. In the past three videos we discussed. In today's session specifically, we are going to focus that rule based configuration. The rule based configuration, what is that? How it is configured in your landscape? What are all the sample example we can consider in this rule based? So those things we are going to discuss in today's session. So in this process mining workspace, specifically these content pack templates, when you enable that plugin, ITSM oriented, HRSD oriented, CSM oriented. So if you just click, then it will route it to your ServiceNow store and you can install it. Then it will bring a ready-made, that means automated informations based on the plugin. uh, for some reason it is not sufficient, so we need to create some additional items. So those items, it can be handled via this configuration that is called rule based configuration. So this content pack template, it is representing automatic one, and this configuration one, it is representing your rule based one. I have created a two item. Two, it is part of your incident. What is the difference in this two is, this two, first one, it is highlighting only the 8 automated one. Second one, it is highlighting a 12 automated and 13 rule based one. So this rule based we are going to discuss and we are going to explore this item. So to create this rule based item, first you need to click create new. When you click this create new, this will come with the 5 important steps. The fifth step, it is representing that improvement opportunities. First 4 steps, it's like a typical field mapping item. So every field, it clearly explains what it mean, what are all the sample values, what are all the example values. So everything, it is available. You just read it one by one. It's very simple understanding, simple English, so you can easily understand why I need to configure it, what are all the fields I need to consider it, so you can get that clarity. But this improvement opportunities, you need to think wider, so that it will give you that clarity, what I need, what area I need to focus, what I need to configure it. So specifically, you go here in this rule based configurations. In the rule based configurations, I have created few items like this: process step missed, incidents go directly to resolved and closed. That means it is not moving to work in progress, it is not moving to the pending. When the ticket is created, that is in the open state, we are directly moving to the resolved and closed state. So you want to analyze that scenario, then I created this rule. So I just click and open this item. So this is a rule based item. Here you can see process step missed, instance go directly to resolved and closed. This is a title, so which title it is apt for you, you just select it. Next, these two is pretty much important: category and pattern type. So category, this item, it comes under which category, so I selected as a conformance. So similar way, which is apt for your category, you just select that item. Next, pattern type. So this pattern type, what it is representing is, I have shared that earlier session with sample demo. I have taken the same item here. Here you can see the reassignment, duration outliers, extreme duration, long resolution time, ping pong, etc. Right? So this message is how it is coming is, it is based on this pattern type. So if I open this in ping pong, you can see it. Rework, you can see it. What you have seen that, next, duration outliners, you have seen it. Duration outliers, you have seen it. Next, reassignment, where is it? You have seen it. So everything, it is copied from here only. So your pattern and your category, it is giving that clarity, it is comes under which category, which pattern. So you need to be very careful here. So once you have selected with this appropriate value, now you are going to configure that information. So here only 4 items, that is called this one: directly followed by, eventually followed by, not directly followed by, not eventually followed by. So you are calling those fields and you are mapping that appropriate value and you select this condition. That's all. So here I highlighted as incidents go directly to resolved and closed. So it starts from new. From new to directly it is going to directly resolved by resolved state and directly resolved by closed state. So I have highlighted this item. So it is taking that step and it is covering that scenario what you have highlighted as a heading here. So this is one type of example, and similar way if you go another type of example like a solution rejection issue. That means solution rejection means your resolved state it is reopened. That is the meaning, correct? So resolved to reopen. So I consider this item as a quality related issue. I just click and open that. So if you see here solution rejection issue, you can give what are all the information or what you feel the problem statement name, you just add it here. I consider this is part of our quality, and this 4 category, out of 4 category I'm selecting one that is called quality. It is highlighting this complete quality related information, and it is explaining this rework. So something it is already worked but it is not sufficient, it is not give a full-fledged clarity. So we are reworking to solve that problem. So I selected the category as a rework, and I have selected as a KPI. So this KPI it's already available, which KPI it's apt for you, you just select it. So reopened incidents I have tagged here. Now I am going to the configure button. So here I'm just giving that condition. So state is resolved state. That resolved state eventually followed as a in progress. That means reopened as a in progress. So that's the configuration I just highlighted here. So I put this item as a incident resolution rejected by customer one or more times. So that's the way I have configured here. This is one of the rule. Similar way, some various rules I have configured here. So which rule it is apt for your data assessment, data auditing. So those area you try to bring those item in this configuration area. You have some set of items when you do the data auditing process improvement related areas. Those verbal items you are completely configuring in your system, and you are trying to execute that information with the help of process mining. So that's the key message here. So this is a way normally we are doing this classification. So if you go this also, you can see the same type of view in your environment. So that means the configuration what you are doing the same is explicitly called with the help of our configuration, and it's showing as an output. So this is a way you need to do it. Just 4 point. That 4 point if you are clear, then you can achieve this rule based item. The 4 pointers, one is a category based one, second one is a pattern type one. If required you tag the KPI, if not required leave that KPI and directly go to this option and select that conditions, what condition it is apt for your scenario, select it and map out of this 4, directly followed, eventually followed, not directly followed, or not eventually followed. If you select the remaining items, the system will do that appropriate action. This is a way the rule based configuration normally we are performing. So before preparing that rule based, please take a list, checklist. What are all the data auditing we did earlier without this process mining? You take those list and come to the system and convert those list as a configuration here, and finally you can see the result. It's very simple, straightforward, no major code associated here. Only configuration is a major portion. If you have any doubts, you just reach out me. What I just explained, the same option, if you just click this new button, the same option it is explained here as well. So you take that appropriate scenario and you just configure it. It's very simple. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I think it is pretty straightforward. No major coding, no major items are associated here. Just simple configuration. That's all. I hope you enjoyed time. Thanks for your time. Good day and goodbye. Stay tuned and subscribe this channel for more interesting and niche topic from ServiceNow. Once again, thank you. Good day.